It's hot as hell outside. Hot as hell. We're going to get a collector's in. Those was just short reads that I did earlier. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Like my sage. I just heard people mad because you found balance. Like you're not letting nothing affect you anymore. Okay. That's like the sage. Sage on my cards. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Hold up. Hold up. Solar Goddess Tarot. Divine just said, keep working. Solar Goddess Tarot. I keep doing that. Solar Goddess Tarot. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on in the ethers. Let's see what's going on in the ethers. Let's see what's going on in the ethers. Let's see. We have emotional intelligence. So you have a lot of emotional intelligence. Okay. Let that sage burn. All right. Or you could be ascending a lot. Okay. Destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay. Somebody could be trying to destroy your emotional intelligence. Okay. That's not working. It's never going to work. It could be a Jezebel spirit somebody has on them or something. Expecting a new beginning. So they know you're expecting a new beginning, so they're trying to destroy your emotional intelligence. You know what's going on. People is making bad choices. Hi, how are you? People are you're expecting a new beginning, or you could be expecting a new child. All right. People expect you to make bad choices instead of making a new beginning, having a new beginning. They're trying to destroy your new beginning. But I think you have intelligence to know what people are doing. You're balanced. It is what it is. Caught up. Somebody gonna get caught up. Okay, making bad choices. All they want you to do is get caught up and making bad choices. But I think you kick that to the curb. I think, yeah. Thank you. You belong too. All right, yeah. Bad choices. Somebody wants you to make a bad choice instead of a new beginning. Sex shop. That's what they want you to be, a sex shop. Like I said before, they want you to make bad choices and be in a sex shop. You're holding yourself, okay? You're celibate, or if you are having sex, you know, you probably have emotional intelligence to know, you know what I'm saying, who to sleep with. Certain people you shouldn't sleep with because you know they got them deity attachments, okay? Sex shop. So this is what somebody wants you to do. Instead of expecting a new beginning, they want you to become a sex shop. It's not going to work. New beginning. You got a new beginning coming. So they try to destroy that. And then we have caught up. They want you to get caught up. Okay. Finding evidence, get caught cheating. So they try to get some type of evidence on you cheating or making bad choices or becoming a sex shop. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting somebody who's doing some type of sex magic or some type of shit that don't work. I mean, this shit is crazy. So this is what's going on now. I gotta move those cards over there so I can be able to get more room. I'm gonna take this off because this is getting on my nerve. But anyways, yeah, getting played. So manipulation, lies, control. They could be trying to play with your emotional intelligence, trying to play you about your emotional intelligence. It's not working. Anger management. Somebody's mad as hell. That's why they want to shatter, destroy your new beginning. We already know that. Expecting a new beginning. They know you got a new beginning coming. They got bank failure, so that's why they scam still. We know that. If you ain't broke, you ain't got to steal. This could be a copycat investigating you, okay? This could be a copycat trying to investigate you. Some shit like that on your new beginning. Game over. Sexual protection. They're finding out that you're celibate. Game over for that. New beginning. You're expecting a new beginning. They envy that. You already know about that. Give me something for expecting a new beginning. Betrayal. They want you to betray yourself. This deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. They want you, so they could be able to say that. Betrayal, not to be trusted on your new beginning. They're expecting a new beginning. I want to be able to say, you know, deceit, backstabber, not to be trusted. Before you get this new beginning, they try to get you caught up to make bad choices. Okay? Sex shop. Okay? Bank failure. So they want you to become a sex shop because they try to put you in bank failure by scamming, scheming. I told y'all this. Fake apology. Then they come in with that manipulation shit again and do something again. Yeah, scammers. Falling apart, falling to pieces. They want you to fall apart, fall to pieces with these fake apologies, trying to give you bank failure so you be out there, be a sex shop. That's what this shit is all about. So they can say, look at them. They made bad choices. I caught them up. But they the one doing the shit. You get what I'm saying? But they caught up in this shit. You get what I'm saying? They caught up in this shit. This type of shit right here. It's like, this shit is crazy as hell. This is crazy. Hater. This is a hater of yours. You already know. Are you using your emotional intelligence? You know this is a Jezebel spirit. Or they got Jezebel spirits on them. Anybody that try to make you have bank failure so you can get out there and be a sex shop, that's low vibrational as hell. Sexual protection. You see what I'm saying? Caught up. They're like, look, we caught them out there without using sexual protection. They're a streetwalker. Men or women, it don't matter. Look, we got them walking the streets, doing drugs. That's them back there. We got them. Some type of shit. You already know the tea about what's going on. This is one, they want to do all this betrayal before you start your new beginning. That's why they so mad. Anger management, they want to destroy this new beginning. They want to betray you some type of way, or think they're betraying you, then come in, you know, after you falling apart, falling pieces, for making bad choices, something that they set up behind the scenes. This is what they set up behind the scenes. Pregnancy tests I saw. They want you to get pregnant by who? Burning evidence. Then they try to get rid of the evidence that they're angry and they're trying to destroy you and shatter you and give you bank failure. Kick to the curb, game over. They want game to be over for you. Expecting a new beginning, betrayal, deceit. They doing this. This is a hater. Okay? Fight for what you want. They don't want you to fight for what you love. Claim it was yours. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to do that shit. All right? And we have depression. They want you in depression. Where? Because you doing all this. Y'all going to be in depression soon for all this betrayal. You're not to be trusted. Who the fuck trusts you? Who falling apart, falling to pieces? You. Tired of the drama. Because you got tired of the drama. You know what the fuck is up. Okay? Keeping you a secret. They want you to be a secret. They don't want you to get this new beginning. Whether it's a new baby, whether it's whatever, they're expecting a new beginning because I see them holding a baby. So you could be having a new baby. They want to betray you. Or they want this person to betray you, leave you out left in the cold with a baby, or they want you to leave this person behind. So they'll try to do something like bank failure, so you can't take care of your child, or some shit like that. Watching shit go down, and then they sit back, you know, throw the rock, hide the hand ass, like they ain't had nothing to do with it. Love story once upon a time. This could be an ex or one of their ex's police. You know what I'm saying? Get the police involved, you know, shit like that. They want chaos in your house. That's what I'm getting. They want this person to backstab, deceive you, betray you. You know what I'm saying? Expect a new beginning, depression. So this person will get depressed, you get depressed. You know what I'm saying? So you can feel like it's a fake apology, you know, after they did this shit. So they probably want your person to be out there and be a sex shop. Like they want y'all cheating on each other, betraying each other, you know, shit like that. They want both of y'all in depression. Basically what I'm saying, why they sit down after they caused all this, sex shop, you know, fake apology, watching shit go down. That's crazy. But you're in a private relationship. Okay, you got a bugaboo on your ass that's toxic as fuck. Could be an ex. They out here burning evidence that they're doing this shit because they mad. They want to destroy this new beginning for you, thinking you don't have emotional intelligence. That's the first card came out. So I know you smart. Trash. Okay, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. That's what they want you to do. So they want y'all to talk trash to each other. So next thing you know, this will be the person that'll be watching, the show go down that they started, and then they'll be the main one that be looking hidden like a chameleon, calling the cops, making sure one of y'all get locked the fuck up, trash, after y'all talk trash to each other, because that's how much they envy you. They want you to run away from this person. Or they want your person to run away from you by fulfilling a fantasy. Caution, stalker alert. That's what I'm saying. And a bunch of fake friends. So it's them and a bunch of karmic friends doing this. A copycat. They want to be able to copycat this person that you with, about to start a new beginning with. Okay, hater. It's a hater alert. Hater alert. Fighting for what you love, claim. You're going to fight for what you love because you got emotional intelligence to know what the fuck going on. Like, especially if you're a high priest or a high priest, you know exactly who behind it, who doing it, why they doing it. You just like a Jezebel spirit, toxic. A Jezebel spirit that's toxic that need to check their self before they wreck they self. Okay, doing drugs. You already know that they total drama action when they start doing drugs. That's when they start thinking about you. Know they fucked up. Then after they wear off, I know, damn, I did that. Game over. God damn. I know this person ain't gonna want me back no more. All this betrayal I did, you know what I'm saying? All this betrayal I did to them and their partner, they're investigating that they're insecure. That's what it's all about. I told you it's some type of pregnancy test. Somebody's masculine or feminine. Somebody is trying to make you or your masculine insecure, betray each other. They could be throwing out some type of sex magic, sex spells, so you can cause some chaos, so you can call game over and be a sex shop. Like, be back out there, tossing it up and, and get pregnant by somebody. Now it's really over. You get what I'm saying? Now they ain't going to want you back. You get what I'm saying? Divorce. And cause them for a divorce, break up, breaking the contract, adultery, or some shit like that. So, man or woman, y'all got somebody that they want y'all to call game over with who you with, or whatever new beginning this is, call a game over, please. We doing all this. Bank failure. We want you to have bank failure. You won't keep going. You know what I'm saying? Check yourself, man. Just check yourself for this new beginning. Like, we don't want you to have this new beginning, Jezebel spirit. We want you out here with us, out here in the streets being a sex shop. We want your partner out here being a sex shop. So when they take a pregnancy test, it's not yours. Game over. You'll call game over them and they fake friends. These be people that's on drugs and insecure. That's all it is. And they be out here fulfilling fantasies and they want you out there. A fantasy is just a fantasy. That don't mean you go fulfill it because it's a fantasy. That's like if I daydream about Denzel Washington in my bed. Am I going to go chase him? Am I going to go get his address and go chase him? I got to go fulfill that fantasy because it happened in my fantasy. So it must go and come true. Or some shit like that. Once that fantasy is fulfilled, whatever I'm daydreaming about, whatever, it's a game over. I'm not going to do all that. So it's like, then after they come off that high, I know I fucked up. God damn. I thought that I was going to get them to break that, but you got emotional intelligence to check yourself. Like, or you need to check yourself if you're tired of the drama that these people, you already know what's going on. Outdated, expired, old news, discarded. Somebody's mad because you discarded them and they old news. So they trying to get back in with this tangent sex. And they know they don't want to hear that. They know once this person get out there in the streets, get pregnant by somebody else, take a pregnancy test, or you get somebody else pregnant, they think it's going to be over. Kick to the curb. You're going to kick this person to the curb because they're in their feelings. They want you to kick this person to the curb. Love is a battlefield. They be on that shit. This is somebody trying to break you and your person's new beginning, or either whatever new beginning. You got a new job. They know an opportunity coming. They could have got a reading on you. Oh, you got a new beginning coming out. We about to get you in your feelings. Game over. It's like it was over before it even started. They want you to go through a whole upheaval, but it's inspired. It's old news because we already know what's going on. You're going to fight for what you love, claim what's yours. You know what I'm saying? Love is a battlefield, like I said. They don't want you to fight for this. That's why they're trying to do some type of chaos, magic, try to get your person locked up, get you locked up. So this person be like, you know, if you locked up for 30 days, they'll get tired, need some sex. I'm going to go out there, get me some sex, go get pregnant, or go get somebody else pregnant. It don't matter which partner, or it don't matter what it is. Before your new beginning, I want to get you locked up, game over. You know, this is somebody in their feelings. They need some sexual healing or something. Or you need sexual protection from this person. They left a Jezebel spirit on you or some shit like that. I don't know. Promiscuous, tired of the drama. So you might be getting tired of the drama of them. You know, they want you to get tired of the drama of them keeping this a secret, that they're out there not using sexual protection, putting on the show for everybody. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the show. God damn, when the show gonna stop? It ain't. But I'm good. I'm good with it. I hate nothing about you. And then they'll come in and say, I hate nothing about you. But they're doing all this traps and shit, setting traps, throwing out, you know, spells, lust. That's what they want. Or they want your person to catch a disease, give it to you while they out there chasing thrills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting diseases, bringing it on to you. Oh, baby, bring it all to me. When you get exhausted with this person, but Archangel Michael, like I said, emotional intelligence, spirit guys always going to step in and probably give you emotional intelligence to know, like, yo, somebody doing something behind the scenes. This ain't us. They're not like us. We need to take a vacay, like meditate on that shit, get away, relax, space, give each other space before you just start letting these entities run you, because that's what they be doing before the full moon. You got September 7th, full moon coming. They started ahead of time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They think you don't know, they got emotional intelligence to know. Two-faced. This is a two-faced motherfucker, a two-faced people, double life, cheater, backstabber, not to be trusted. They're at a distance doing this, drowning in their sorrows. And you just nurturing, you're healing, and you're staying balanced. You're about to have a glow up, like I said, a new beginning. These are people that don't want this for you. You're over there healing, no matter what they say, no matter what they do. It's just like, you're balanced. You don't care. You don't care what they're saying. They're two-faced. Scammers and schemers and backstabbers, rats. I told you, scumbags, rats. I just heard somebody say scumbag rats. These are people that's mad because you're about to start a new beginning. No matter what it is. A new job, a new opportunity, a new offer. They're trying to stop this by keeping a secret what they're doing behind the scenes, putting on a show, a whole show. I mean, open the fucking curtains. They got legal issues. These are people that got legal issues already. So they had love affairs like this, like that broke up with people getting them restraining orders on them and shit. Like, stay away from me. You're a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Mask up. I'm telling you, healing. Hiding, concealing, deception. These be the people behind the scenes playing. They're two-faced, not to be trusted. They want you to be out there lusting. But their whole method is to, you know, give you bank failure. That's what it is. Give you bank for it or get you caught up. Both of y'all. Like, yeah, you caught them cheating. Now you don't want them no more. Can I come in now? Can we have sex? A Jezebel spirit. They use sex as a weapon. But first, they do magic. These be dark witches. Suffering silent. They want you suffering silent before this glow up. I told you. I see a possibility for me to come in again when you already said, look, you're antisocial towards this person. You block this person. You don't want nothing to do with them. That's plain and simple. You don't want nothing to do with these people, especially if they scammers. Who the fuck want narcissists? They think they don't do nothing wrong. They blame other people for their shit after they scam them or shit like that. Empathy. Then they want empathy. That's a narcissist. Cutting ties. This is after you cut ties with no. I want empathy. I know I did all that, but I want empathy. Can you give me empathy, please? I know I did all that. I ain't gonna do it again. And then they go do it again. And again and again and again. There's somebody you probably gotta get a restraining order against. Straight up. You just gotta cut after you cut ties. It's like, what is the problem? They're a narcissist family. That's what I'm saying. You probably cut ties. It could have been people in your family. Now they want empathy. Can you please? How many times you forgave these people? Over and over again. You realizing they're a narcissist. You just want to cut ties with their energy. Anything to get them out your energy. Even if they is, throwing witchcraft behind the scenes, hoodoo voodoo, wishful thinking, stop and smell the fucking roses. These are clinging energies trying to energy harvest off before the full moon. So stop and think for a minute. Before any chaos go on, just relax and just think about it. It's a dark witch or a warlock playing on your top emotional intelligence. They want you not to have a fresh start. They want you to go to jail. And then they'll come in and say, I hate nothing about you. This is somebody you cut ties with. Can you show me some empathy? This is after this person, they ain't got rid of this person. They done masked up. They sitting up there eating the popcorn of the trouble they started. They love it. They laughing. They love it. Stop and smell the roses. They love it. They love the destruction that they cause. Puzzle. They want you puzzled about it, but you're not. You can't send nobody no illusions. They just exhausting themselves. You see what I'm saying? You got to do all this. Then they think there's no consequences for it. Now they hopeless. Okay? They want you hopeless, but they're hopeless. Time is ticking for that karma to come back. They know that. So, this is somebody, I'm telling you, masculine energy, do not play with these energies. If you feel as though like somebody's sending something towards you and your spouse that y'all about to have a new beginning, or you in a new relationship, or you about to start a new job, or whatever this is, do not play with that spirit. Just go do your clearing of your chakras. You know what I'm saying? Burn some sage, burn some incense, something like frankincense and myrrh, some shit like that, and just go clear your energy. Don't even argue. Don't even do nothing. Clear out that energy. You'll realize you sit there and daydream. You're like, somebody doing some shit behind the scenes, some chaos magic. Y'all don't believe in that, but I'm tired of talking about it. They do this before the full moon. They try to get some energy out you so they can harvest off your energy. But I believe nobody is giving them no energy. So that's why, they might try to come a little bit stronger with that shit. Man, please. So it's something about you, masculine. If you started a new beginning with somebody gonna try to come in with that lustful energy, that Jezebel spirit, and get your person out there to go chase thrills so you can break up with this person for good. Okay? That's what they're doing. Some type of chaos magic, sex magic on you. Get your crown chakra so y'all can start arguing. Or you start arguing, this person go to jail. Some shit like that. Now, while this person in jail, this person gonna come in. Wishful thinking. Damn, that's fucked up. Damn. See, you should have stayed with me. Stop and smell the roses. They want empathy. These are narcissists. You already been with this person. They two-faced. You already witnessed them being two-faced and whatever else they do out here. They got caught up. Okay? Are they getting caught up? Or they got caught up chasing thrills before? Very toxic. Okay? They're trying to put this toxic energy on you, throw it on you. Come in with this apology after they done set this whole shit up behind the scene with magic. For this full moon, solar eclipse, gods and goddesses, the sun and the moon. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying it. They're a psychopath. I'm trying to tell you. They want you stagnant. While you got harmony and peace right now, everything balanced in your household, just recharge. Like I just told you. I'm telling you, just recharge. Don't let them get none of your energy. Envy. They really envy you. I don't care. Look, you already know the tea. You already know what the fuck is up. It's before this new beginning start. You know the tea. They're narcissists. They're psychopaths. They keep coming out. And they got legal issues. How? Because being a psychopath. How the fuck are you a psychopath and you got legal issues already for being a psychopath? Mother probably got restraining orders on them. All types of shit. Doing clown shit out here. Nut shit. And then you got legal problems. And then trying to break up people's relationships so you can come the fuck in and do what? That's what I'm saying. Paranoid as fuck. They paranoid about your new beginning. That's crazy. I don't understand why people don't mind their business. They already got legal issues. See, you should have stayed with me. But they're psychopaths. How you gonna stay with somebody that's a psychopath? They do the same shit. A narcissist do the same shit over and over and over again. And most of them are psychopaths because of that witchcraft and hoodoo they be doing. They don't even realize they got hoodoo on them. The shit entity and hit their ass back. That's why they got these legal issues. They don't even realize it. Why they try to exhaust you, they exhaust themselves. That's weird. But whatever. So be it. I don't care. Look, moving on. Thank you. Next. Locked. That's what I'm saying. You probably got to get some legal fucking documents on these persons. They psychopaths. They psychopaths. You got soulmate. You already with your soulmate, or you got soulmate coming. I told you a new beginning. The clock is ticking down. They're trying any and every necessary thing, man. These people is weird. For your glow up, okay? Nurturing. Because you got a nurturing spirit. They know that you're a caring, nurturing person. I don't care. They karmics. That's plain and simple. Look, setting boundaries with karmics. These are people you already set boundaries with, energy-wise, whatever. You'll kick them ass out your energy. That's another reason why they mad. You didn't kick their ass out your energy. They're mad. None of their hoodoo is backfiring. Their hoodoo, voodoo, dark magic, freezing spells, whatever the fuck it is. I really don't give a fuck. That's where I'm at with it. Paranoid. They paranoid about that shit hitting back. That's what I'm saying. Boundaries. Look, your ancestors set boundaries in the spiritual realm. They're spiritually blocked from coming in your energy. Don't cross that line. Your ancestors already let these motherfuckers know, do not cross that line. Okay, y'all did everything else physically, but spiritually, do not cross that line. You get fucked up. That's what I'm saying, karmics. They know this. Your ancestors already warned these people about stepping above the boundaries. They already spiritually blocked from you. You stopping and smelling the roses. They paranoid when this shit gonna hit back. That's what it is. They got legal problems in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm saying. They spiritually blocked. They mad because you not. They will say you are, but I don't know how. They'll say you spiritually blocked. They'll say all types of mess. They don't want spiritually blocked from your energy. They just mad because they can't get in your energy. Burn bridges. They burn bridges in the spiritual realm by doing all this goddamn voodoo, black magic, Santeria, whatever the fuck you been doing out here. And you mad because we know the tea about what the fuck you been doing. That's what it is. Salty, bitter, whatever. Petty as fuck. And we don't care. We still want to be in that nurturing energy. Light as a feather. We still weighing the scales no matter what you say, what you do. That's what I'm saying. They want you to get out unbalanced. That's why they doing all this. Okay, chaos. They want to cause chaos or waves of upheaval in your life when you just sit up there loving on yourself. And you're going to keep doing that. Okay? If anybody you apologize to is divine or yourself and bring harmony to yourself, you're not worried about them because they're toxic. You want to erase that shit and recharge that toxic energy out your life. They don't get it. Like, we don't want your toxic ass, karmic ass energy in our. We already put that shit out. They know this. They know they're blocked out of your energy. Like, your ancestors blocked them. Now they feel trapped. They don't know when this shit coming back. They paranoid. Like, when this shit coming back, you already know. Thank you. Justice Department. Hey, now see, Justice Department just came up here after I just said they paranoid when it's going to come back. This legal shit right here. They got legal problems, but steady worried about everybody else. It's weird. They got so many legal troubles. They scam to pay for their legal problems, and they blame you for it. Their legal issues. Paranoid. They're going to lose this. They're going to lose that. What the fuck other people got to do with that? But okay. Recharge. That's all you're doing. They petty. They bitter. They don't want you to have a glow up because they're going through these legal problems. Stagnant. They want you stagnant, stuck, delayed like them. Like, no. Won't you be here with us and be stagnant and have some legal issues too? That's why they try to bring you legal issues, because they have legal issues. But you don't be out there getting yourself in trouble. You don't do the shit they do. You're just not going to do it. These people don't get it. They don't understand cause and effect. So they spiritually blocked. They're blaming you for being spiritually blocked, like they knew you was going to be attacking them. You're going to be attacking the person and their family in the spirit. Like, we knew you was going to do this shit. So they wonder when it's going to come back. Envy. It's all out of envy. They envy you, your family, whoever, you know, who you with, job, nurturing, because you're a healer. That's just plain and simple. Daydreaming. And they daydreaming when this shit gonna hit back. Are they daydreaming about your glow up? It's none of your business. Or who you sleeping with? Who you with? As Bernie Mac ass motherfucker. You're antisocial. You don't want to be bothered. You done kick people out your fucking energy. Plain and simple. They wonder when you gonna get established. That's why they keep doing this, try to get this bank failure rolling. So you know, puzzle. I want you to be puzzled about who, what, when, why. They're getting established off your shit. How long that gonna last? I don't know. I guess it's gonna last forever for them. I think they hopeful about that. They hopeful they're gonna have a love affair with you, masculine or feminine, and want you to be antisocial, like get rid of your family and everybody so I can do all this narcissist shit to you. So you can't talk to nobody. You'll be drowning in sorrows. You might be a pill popper. You might need antidepressants. By the time I get through with you, antisocial. By the time these narcissists get through with you, but you got a soulmate come in. They want you to be shattered before your soulmate come in. Not working. Established. So they try to mess up your establishment, your status, some shit like that. I don't know. Child, don't ask me. This shit weird. So I'm telling y'all, like before, I'm gonna get the other cards. Before this full moon, they start ahead of time. I'm just letting you know. They're trying to get your energy anyway, communication, whatever. You got emotional intelligence to know what the fuck motherfuckers doing. It's not gonna work. They're very toxic. And they should be worrying about their legal issues to stop worrying about you. You got harmony and peace and balance. You brought it to peace and balance, whatever the chaos. You done balance that shit out. Like, okay, you did all that whirlwind shit, the waves, wait till the wave come back. Because now you just spiritually blocked yourself. You want to work with karmics. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. Yup. Sipping the tea. You already know the tea. You already know what, when, why, how. They know you're a high priestess or a high priest. I don't understand. And they burning bridges out here with everybody. Even with their legal team. Boundaries. You think their legal team don't know what the fuck they doing? Yeah. Empathy, blocked. That's blocked. You ain't got no empathy for these motherfuckers doing this dumbass shit. Wishful thinking though. Psychopath, narcissist, trying to cling to your energy any which way. Get in where they fit in. They need to stop the smell of roses because you already did. Cutting ties with these motherfuckers. Moving the fuck around and on from their chaos. You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Suffering in silence. Them motherfuckers worried. They out here wearing masks and shit. People finding out about their mask about to be lifted. You ain't wearing one. You just tired of their drama and they enviness. You over there hitting and fuck them. That's where you at. Fuck these people. They hopeless. Need I say more? Exhausted. They gonna exhaust themselves worrying about you. They all up in their head. Exhausted worrying about when your new beginning gonna start. When you gonna get a new love affair. When you gonna get a phone call. When you gonna let somebody in. When you gonna let one of us foul ass two-faced motherfuckers in. Narcissists in. When can we come in? Never. You already blocked from their spirit guides. You're blocked from them. How many times you gotta say, I don't know. They want you out there chasing thrills and lust and you're not. You're staying to yourself, antisocial, and that's the way it's gonna be. You're not gonna be in that lustful energy. Okay? I told you about that bank failure, like they trying to make sure so you can be a sex shop. I don't know if they want to be your pimp or your madam, or I don't know what the fuck they think they're gonna be. But that's not happening. We don't give a fuck. Not happening, boo-boo. These people is on drugs. They want you to run away from your new beginning. They really envy it. You just tired of their fucking drama. You about to probably do a restraining order on these motherfuckers just to get them away from you. Give me not 6 feet, 100 feet. They all up in their feelings about that shit. Knowing they fucked up, outdated, expired, old news. You don't have no feelings. You don't give a fuck. You just tired of the drama. Fulfilling the fantasies. Y'all, they fulfill their fantasies out here. Why can't you fulfill yours? Your fantasy is just being alone, staying with divine. That's your fantasy. You ain't thinking about no man, no woman. If you are, I mean, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the right person to come in. They want to keep you a secret. They want to do this again. To go out there and put on a show. Sexual protection. You know you have to use sexual protection with them. Time is waste. They want to waste your time with some dumb shit that don't even make no sense when you already called game over. You know what I'm saying? Or your divine did. The divine is the one that called game over. Divine said, go here, put yourself in balance and harmony, and just say, fuck it. You know, it's just me and you. I'm going to set boundaries up between you and these people, and you need to go on your path. and that's what the fuck you did. If they could, if that's your fantasy. What's wrong with fulfilling a fantasy with divine? That's your fantasy. Their fantasy is to lie, scheme, deceive, backstab, not to be trusted, deceitful, scamming ass. That's what theirs is. And out here having tantric sex. So they want you to be like them, scamming, scheming asses, and you're not. And they want you to be insecure. I love myself. Sorry, boo-boo. It's not going to happen. They want you out here getting divorces. This is a dope. Rob, kill, destroy everything in your life. Okay? I want you to be a Jezebel spirit and a hater like they ass. But you're not. If you hear good news from somebody, you're not a hater. Okay, you got it. Good for you. All right, now move along. You get what I'm saying? But they don't want to hear that. Like, no, you got to hate me. You got to be jealous of me. You got to. You got to be jealous of me. Please be jealous of me. This is like a pick me, bitch, or nigga. Please be jealous of me. And we're not jealous of shit. I don't understand it. How you going to force somebody to be jealous and they're not? Trash. They already know about the fake friends. They already know about the trash. It's trash. And we know you're sitting back watching shit go down and because you're the one behind the shit. Private relationships. Okay? These are people that have private relationship with, you know, your masculine or your feminine energy. Okay? Pregnancy tests. Keep taking pregnancy tests over and over again. Shit like that. They want you to be in the same predicament. Why would I have to be in that same predicament? I don't get down like that. That's the case, like I said. When I was 15, I would have had like 2, 3, 4 more children. I was only 15. If it was wide open like that, don't you think? Exactly. Anyway, pregnancy tests. They want you out here taking a bunch of pregnancy tests or going out here getting a lot of women pregnant. Okay? So nobody won't, you know, want to be with you. Check yourself. They want you out here always going to the doctor, checking yourself out. You know, seeing if I got an STD, all the other fucking shit. They're a bugaboo. Okay? Toxic. They want people to see you as toxic and a bugaboo. Fake apologies. You know. Love story once upon. They want you to keep going in this cycle. Love story once upon a time. They don't want you to stick with nobody. They want everything to fall apart, fall to pieces. That's why they're doing the black magic, the hoodoo, the voodoo. We already know. They want you out here snorting like they ass is, making bad choices on drugs, getting caught up with cases, with that shit. Depressed, always depressed. That's where they want you at. A copycat, man or woman. This is what they're doing. But this copycat wants you to do the same. Like, you're like me. No, the fuck we're not. Me and you are not alike. Like I just said, when I was 15, if I had one child, if that's the case, I would have been out. If I was wide open like that, I would have 4, 5, 6 kids by different niggas. Burning evidence. And then when they do that, when you know the tea, they try to burn evidence. Like, I didn't do that. That's a narcissist. But be behind the scene, I did that. I did that. Ooh, I'm a scammer. Look how good of a scammer I am. Anger management. Because they want you to get mad so they can get your energy. And we don't care. Be a great scammer. Be who you are. That's all you are. If that's all you is on this earth, then be who you are. Love it. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You're a scammer. You love being a scammer. You love stealing. You got sticky fingers. Getting played. That's why this person always getting played. With manipulation, lies, and control. I heard DMX, when you do dirt, you get dirt. Okay? Betrayal. This is why universe give them betrayal all the time. And then they be sitting up there crying when they get betrayed. You out here betraying other people. They don't even know you. What you think you gonna get in return? Betrayal, after betrayal, after betrayal, after betrayal, backstabbing, lying, deceiving, two-facedness. That's what you're going to get. Swords, swords, swords. The wand and swords. The wand and swords. You're not going to get shit else. You don't deserve shit else. Point blank, depression. Person's just depressed. Ain't nobody going to be worrying about these people. They destroyed themselves, but they want other people to blame. You destroyed me. And you're not even, some of these people you don't even know. They're just envious of people. Like, they just hate people. If you look at them, listen to them, they hate people. They hate men, women, children. They hate every fucking body. I fucking said it. They hate anybody gonna get expecting a new beginning. They hate people like that. You're not getting a new beginning. Not if I say so. I said, you're not going to get a new beginning. You're going to do what I say to. I'm 51 years old, and you're going to tell me what the fuck to do? Okay. All right. And then after that, they send threats. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay. Do what you do. Give a fuck. And then be out here catching these cases. I'm telling you. Let me get these cards. Broke ass. That just showed that they broke. Broken spirit really is the thing to me. If you happy about doing shit like this, this telling me that you're broke ass in spirit. The only spiritual gifts they got is doing hoodoo. This is how they get their lovers. This is how they get their friends, if they have any. They done betrayed everybody and burned bridges with every fucking body. Nobody want to fuck with them. And they get mad because you get a new start because you're healing. Okay? Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, be happy for who you are. I don't want to be known as that. I'm sorry. I got emotional tell. I don't want to be known as doing nothing. I prove my point of who I am. Plenty of times. I prove myself on here what type of person I am. I'm a nurturing, caring mother, friend. Okay? I don't be out here in the streets running these streets. That's when I'm in my 20s. I don't have no STDs. I don't have pregnancy by different men. Ain't trying that. Even when I was 15, I had emotional intelligence to know, hell no. I'm not going to have different baby daddies. So motherfuckers want to be known to be scammers and schemers, be my guest. If that makes you happy, if that fulfill you, I mean, you'll never have a happy life with nobody. Nobody gonna never want you. They'll be scared you're gonna scam them. You know what I'm saying? If you get that, if that get around, that's what you do, you never have no celebrations in your life. Never. Nobody gonna never want you. You're gonna always be alone. You're gonna die alone. And that's straight facts. You don't want to go hell. If you think you too busy winning, instead of dusting that shit off and saying move on, thank you next, with that hustle shit, that shit ain't shit. You making dirty offers. You're going to always get dirty offers. Rejected. Trying to be a queen rising instead of dodging bullets. That's what I'm saying. That should be weird. Give me money. Give me money. In love triangles. Always going to be in a love triangle. Never going to have a new beginning with nobody. That's sad. That's sad. Unbothered. While other people out here are unbothered with obsessive lovers. And they out here catching cases. Whether legal or physical. We're saving ourselves. I mean, it is what it is. Creep all you want. Broke ass. That's what I'm saying. Screenshots. Wasting time. Just wasting time. Unfazed. With people that's unfazed with this shit. People are just getting tired. And tired of the drama. And they just unfazed with this shit. Let me just shuffle this shit up. We just in balance and harmony. Okay? That's what it is. That's sad. That's a sad life to live. When you gotta be by yourself. Nobody trusts you. Nobody want to be around you. Love on the brain. Daydreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming. That's all they're going to be. These people going to be like always daydreaming about real love. I want to feel real love. I want to feel. But think about everything that you did to people. I thought about. Did I say yesterday? I take accountability, so you know I ain't no narcissist. Maybe it was me. I had a lot of past hood traumas. Maybe I took it out on people. But I went to go get help on my own. Ain't nobody say you need to go get help. I did that shit on my own. That's taking accountability. But, okay. I mean, celebrate. Be happy. But as long as I'm in peace and balance and harmony with myself and divine, it's all good. Screenshot. So somebody could have got a screenshot of somebody in the bed. Somebody is screenshot. Be careful, y'all. Somebody trying to come to take a screenshot of you being in bed with them. You see the type of trifling shit I'm talking about? Like have sex with you while you sleep. Take a screenshot. They could be trying to do this like, I hope y'all ain't out here cheating. Divine masculines, feminines, y'all don't be out here cheating. But if they do some shit like this, like have y'all do some chaos magic behind the scenes before the solar eclipse or this full moon, then the cops come, they get locked up. If you get tempted, they might be doing magic behind the scenes. If you get tempted to have this person in your house, if you fall asleep, this is the type of person that'll be like this. If you fall asleep, you just talking to them. Okay? This is the type of person that unbutton your shirt, do some shit like that, and then take a picture of you and them together. So just in case this person get out, now if you are married or whatever, now they're gonna break you. They try to break your relationship up. Trying to tell you, reject it. You better reject these energies because they ain't shit. Plain and simple. Y'all, I keep telling y'all this shit. Once you see somebody for who they are, they're happy with who they are, with the bullshit, the extra shit, the thieving, the scamming. Once you see that demon, a devil come to rob, kill, and destroy. It tells you that. And you see this person in this energy, they're a devil. Ain't nothing else to be said. They're a fucking demon. They happy with robbing, killing, destroying people. They're a fucking demon. I never seen nobody that happy to bring somebody down. I never seen people but a devil. They ain't shit. Everybody see them ain't shit. Rejected. Everybody, they gonna get rejected. That's the spirit that's coming back. That's what they worrying about, what's coming back. Everybody gonna start rejecting them. That's that spirit. That's your ancestors, that's your spirit guides cursing this person everywhere they go. They're gonna get rejected everywhere they go. I don't give a fuck if it's at a cash register, at the cashier at Walmart. Right? Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. That's that spirit of everybody. They did this shit. You rejected everybody. You didn't want to really be the true self that you are. You wanted to wear a mask. Now you're going to get this every fucking where you go. Everywhere you go. Moving on, thank you next. That's how it's going to be. Moving on, thank you next. They're going to feel your spirit. Damn, that's a bad. So since you wanted to know, since I know you on my channel, and you motherfuckers want to know what's going to go on while motherfuckers pulling their energy away, because we already know what you did. We got emotional intelligence to know the hoodoo, the voodoo, Santeria, whatever, bottles, freezer bottles, spells, and all that other fucking shit. Paying people overseas, paying practitioners. They going to get the same fucking thing too. The spirit knows you ain't shit. It's getting rejected every fucking time. Spirit going to say, move on, thank you next, okay? Anybody else you try to send this shit to, spirit going to say, you're blocked. You're blocked in the spirit. Just move on, thank you next. Everywhere you go. Now it's in the spirit. Now when it come on the physical, this going to go in the flesh. Like, everybody going to reject you for some reason. You're going to be like, damn, why everybody, is this what you did to other people? You wanted other people rejected for no reason. Because you're a hater and you're envious and you're a scammer. And you envious. So, mother gonna know a mile away, look, before you even come to us, ain't shit. You're gonna have it written on your forehead in spirit. You ain't shit. Especially high vibrational beings, you ain't shit. Like little Ron said, ain't shit. That's what's coming back. They wanted you rejected. You're doing what you need to do. You too busy winning in the spirit. You're high vibrational in the spirit. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Straight up. Quarter case. See what I'm saying? Obsessive lover. They wanted to be so obsessed. Now they quarter case. Motherfuckers out there catching diseases, sexually transmitted demons, all that other fucking shit. And they want to put it on you. Where at? Where? Where? Because I'm reading right from Divine. Where? You mad because I'm speaking up on your ass while you getting rejected in the spiritual realm. You suffering karma. You're trying to act like you're not, but you are. And they're unfazed. I don't give a fuck. They just sitting up here wasting their time being a spiritual hater, all up in their head about your new beginning, trying to impersonate your new beginning, being a spiritual hater. They keep trying to do this shit over and over again. Clouded, send out illusions, rose-colored glasses, but you're unfazed with that, or other people are unfazed with it. Motherfuckers see the glow up. Motherfuckers see the glow. Motherfuckers see that glow. Motherfuckers see that shit. Stop the lying. Backstabbing. And these be the main ones. These be all karmics. They scammers, schemers, They talk down on people. Okay? They only send out illusions because they know what they're doing behind the scenes. They're wasting their time doing this groupie shit. Being your groupie. Thank you for being my groupie. Thank you. That tells me that you're thinking about me. That's where I'm at. I'm so balanced with that temperance energy that I'm going to talk my shit and I'm going to let you know, since you keep talking about me or think you talking about me, you're not talking about me in the spirit, okay? Since you wanted to know what your karma was, here it go. Okay, like here it go. And I'm well balanced, temperance, balancing my emotions out. I know what y'all trying to do. It's not going to work. So this is a group of them. Always party. They on drugs too. They party with drugs. They have menages while they all sleep together. Man, woman, it don't fucking matter. I done read this shit before. Legal issues. And I'm still trying to figure out how all these karmic friends, all of them got legal issues. They be in the courts together. They be sitting in court, all these motherfuckers. Same court dates. They all in court. I don't understand it. And they worry about a queen rising, trying to give a queen rising or a king rising a dirty offer. Why are you worried when you got no facts? You're just a stalker of energy. You're a thief of joy. You're a thief in the spirit. You try to steal everything from them spiritually or physically. And you're going to get this shit 100-fold. That's why we sit back and we ain't worried. And you want us to be worried, but we're not. Anybody celebrate somebody's downfall because you the one that did it, something wrong. You're a psychopath. And you're not going to have any good luck. You are your karmic friends. None. You going to keep getting dirty offers. All of y'all. Or y'all going to get haunted by people's spirit guides. Shit like that. Everywhere you go, you're going to be haunted. Thief. Because you're a thief. And if you're wishing for somebody to be into you, it's never going to happen. Even if you're married right now, your shit about to break up. I'm telling you. That's your karma. For going around, breaking up people's shit, being a cyberbully, doing all this dumb shit. Your marriage about to break up. I'm telling you. Something's going to happen for you out here being dirty. Being dirty. Doing dirty deeds. Doing dark shit. I don't think you got protection and you out here sending out dark deities to motherfuckers. But they like to fall apart and think you're going to be up there unfazed. Like, they spirit guys, their ancestors going to be unfazed with you. Come on now. Like, move on, just move on, think you next. I hope you don't think that. After you was out here destroying everybody else's life, doing these dirty, I hope you don't think that. And cyberbullying them and being a divination abuser. They be on here doing divination while you on your channel too. They got on the fucking know that. Yeah. Divination abusers. Let's do this. Evil eye and all that. That shit is traveling through the motherfucking universe. And it's not hitting that person. Okay? Love triangle. Clout home. Rats. I told you, fucking rats. Scavengers. That's all they are. So, if you do any divination, this is this. And you'll write people out your energy, affirmations. You do that white shit. You know what I'm saying? That white shit, like burn your candles for protections, do your spiritual cleansing, divination like this, doing the tarot readers or some shit like that. Other than that, even if they doing this shit, you're not the type of person going to be like, let me go hire a practitioner and go knock this motherfucking bitch or this nigga down. You're not like, and they know that. They know you're a light worker. They know you don't get into that because they watch. Spiritually monitor you. They say monitoring spirit, so they know you're not like that. They know your heart. They know you're not going to seek revenge on them because you're not like that. If anything, you're writing them out your energy, cleansing them out your energy, just about the far as you'll go. Even when you know they're doing divination while you're on your live, you know what they're doing. Sending the evil eye, whatever the fuck. Love triangle. And they be in the love triangles. They could have poly situations going on, swingers. They're doing all this shit. They get together and be thieves. Clout hungry. They're just scavengers and drama starters. And you running away from this. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're about to be bankrupt in a minute. Or maybe that's why they're thieving, because they're going bankrupt. Try to act like everything all good, and it's not. Oh. Loyalty. And you're the type of person that show loyalty. I told you they know this about you already. They know your heart. They know you're not involved in all this shit. No matter what they say, they can send out illusions all they want. These are dark witches and warlocks. They all group up together and do black magic on people, and then steal from them, and then talk shit about them, and then gloat about it, hoping you'll get mad about it so you can get your energy. But nope, no one was coming to you. Nobody want to be around you. That's my karma. Nobody want to be around you. They see that you're clout hungry. You're a spiritual hater. You're just an impersonator. You impersonate like you're a good person and you're not. You make dirty offers. You're bankrupt in the spirit. Like, other than stealing, you can't get no manifestations coming in. Damn, that's bad. That's bad. They go for the ones that do their work, and you know, they're not bankrupt in the spirit. They do their work. They heal. They do the right things by divine, and they start becoming spiritual haters. Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, and uninterested, bad reputation. These people, just let them go go get these bad they already got one. They want you to get a bad reputation. They want you to get this spiritual hater. Oh, they're a spiritual hater. No, we're not. Do what you do. Dark or light. But what we asking, leave us the fuck alone with it. We doing our job. You want to scheme and scam? You want to do that? If that's your life, you happy about it. You celebrate it. You celebrate it constantly. So be it. Do you. Play it out. That shit about to be played out in a minute. You about to be played out. And we know that. We know that. Boss daddies with fake smiles, that's what you're going to get. Give me money. You're going to turn around with boss daddy like, oh, since you so paid, give me money. Shit. You got a bad reputation. You getting played out, and that's where they want you at. They don't want you with a boss that is going to give you money and be hooked on you and love you for the divine being that you are. I don't give a fuck. That's not your business. Reflecting. They don't like that you're meditating and reflecting and you're dodging bullets out here. Even though you're carless, you still dodging bullets. Like, anybody coming here? Anybody coming here? Anybody fucking me? Anybody doing shit? Not a goddamn thing. All that's left behind. Even what you did to me. I didn't let that go as soon as you did it. I found peace and balance. So regardless of the fact, what a motherfucker, all these karmics say, these spiritual haters, you found balance in that shit. Do what you do. If that's what you want to be known as, that's crazy. Love you too. Oh, shut up. Bye. These would be the main people that be the demons. See what I'm saying? Bye. Love you too. You motherfucker crazy. And they get mad because you just say, fuck it. I'm going to reflect. Ain't going to worry about it. You know, they over here celebrate and just work on your creativity. You reflect. Start working meditate on your creativity. Broke ass. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have a penny in your pocket right now. Wolves and sheep clothing. That's when the wolves and sheep clothing come in. So be it. You're not worried about it. You never been worried about materialistic shit. These are the ones that's thieves. They got legal issues, trying to pay their legal issues. So they go steal from other people when they get broke. That's what it is. They're broke ass. They're brokey. Like, what's the name said? Lotto said. They brokies. And they talk shit. Like, that'd be weird. That'd be the weird part about it. Like, before you stole from that person, you was broke. You celebrating that shit? This person ain't gonna never, these people ain't gonna never find no true love. And if they are married and they doing this shit, that person gonna end up leaving them. They probably already can feel this, like this person leaving them in a minute. They getting tired of the drama. They getting tired, like shit, this shit is a lot. This is what bitches put you through, karmics put you through. With these bad reputations, being thieves, stalkers, psychopaths, impersonators, spiritual haters, fake smile. This is what they're going to be dealing with. Groupies that ain't going to want to fuck with them. Traveling, just wasting time. all up in their head about somebody else getting rejected. Why did you worry about somebody else getting rejected or not? Getting dirty offers. That's all they're going to be getting. You rob somebody, somebody going to rob you. One way or another, it's going to come back. That's what I'm saying. One way, you've been robbed. You and your common friends coming back. Trust that. Motherfuckers be thinking the universe gonna let things go the way that it go for them. But one way or another, the universe gonna get all these motherfuckers. These karmics, it be a shame, y'all. It should be weird. And they boast about it. That's what's strange to me. Yeah, I got you. You see me, bitch? I got you. Yeah, I got away with it again and again and again. But they got legal issues. That's what I don't understand. I'm not understanding it. Faster than you think. Now, I don't be understanding that shit. And they be boasting about what they did to you. That's what I don't understand. That should be weird, bruh. Sis. That shit weird. And that look good to a man or a woman. Whether it's a man or a woman doing it, how do you think a divine masculine or feminine feel about that shit? Like, then if you do that to them, what the fuck are you doing me? I don't trust you. 6 months from now, something gonna happen faster than you think. 6 months from now, next year, goodbye, 2025. It be weird, y'all. In a few days, something gonna happen. Okay? In a few days, January, new year, new start. That's what I'm saying. Stop obsessing first. I told y'all gotta get rid of some addictions. Slow down on it a little bit. You know. Detox, June. Something could have happened in June. You could have stopped smoking and drinking in June. You know. Stop obsessing. These addictions. Shit. That's just weird. That's weird. That's just weird to me. March. Something could have happened in March. You could have stopped obsessing. In March, just, you know, fuck it. Fuck this person. You already see what you about. You know what I'm saying? You could have been with this person more than a year. You got to figure out, you know, what this person is all about. They're a narcissist. But look, you got something surprise coming in this year, this New Year's, when you least expect it. Child, that shit weird. Boasting about that shit. I stole from you. Ha ha. Like, all these comments. Got you. It's like, I got you. I dare you say anything. Fall. Something happening, new season, something new coming. You know. Seasons change, people change, feelings change. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got out of that. Like the color of Louise. I see, you know. What's his name? Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Like, even some of these tarot readers, I don't even watch no more. I watch myself. It's another person I watch. You know. That's about it. That'll keep them out your energy. Just around the corner, so fall. Just around the corner, fall. Just around the autumn, whatever. On the holiday. So something in fall on the holiday could be Thanksgiving, spring, and then spring come in. All they doing is making you tougher. You just a rose growing out the concrete. That's all they doing. They don't really realize that. They wanted you depressed. That was you doing the opposite. Okay, if you did that, bam. Coming right back, bam. I don't give a fuck, bam. That's where you at with it. You don't get too fucked about that shit. They just make it you look at it like you just making a bad reputation for yourself. And you have an emotional intelligence to know people like this, they don't last long. They meet up with the right person or something happened that they least suspected, and then bam, out of here. You knowing that, you see this shit all the time play out. People like this. That's worried about other people's relationships, worried about breaking up people's relationships, worried about what they got, worried about what they got coming in. It's none of your business. I don't even understand why they see you as a mark. They see you as a, you know, whatever. when you let go. But like I said, January, you let this go. Not in this lifetime. They're never going to bug you or get on your nerves or get in your energy no more. It's not too late. Okay? In a few weeks, that's where you at. You done healed so much, you like, what the fuck? What do you think you doing? Let me get some spiritual totems for y'all and some letters. Child. I know the trick in the trade now, emotional intelligence. I've been on YouTube for 4.5 years. I know all these motherfucking tricks and trade warlocks, which is trade. They try to get your energy, harvest your energy before they get a head start. They all gather together, or they calling each other and they doing chantings and, you know, meditations on you. And then they talk shit. Then they come on their channel. I know the trick already. So it's done. It's not working. And they mad. They get pissed off when it's not working. And they know you're not watching them. Well, let me go get their attention since they don't want to watch you. Let me send somebody to their house since they don't want to watch me. What the fuck is there to watch? There's nothing to watch. It's all fake and phony. Sending out fucking illusions, man. Nobody want to watch that shit. And nobody want to watch you talk shit to them or boast on what you did to them. Nobody want to do that. The fuck is wrong with people, man? Retard. These people weird. Let's go. These are witches, I'm telling you, and warlocks. Kindred spirits, magic, pixies. You create a lasting connection when deep understanding that transcends time and space. That's all you worried about. Okay? Hidden wonder, mushroom spirit. Beauty often arises from surprising places, so find the hidden wonders in your life. You about your creativity right now, taking a leadership role in your life. You're not worried about all this. It's weird. Stag spirit, leadership. Stand tall and true to yourself and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. And you're going to still be an empath. No matter what these motherfuckers did to you, that's why they get karma, because you are a true, authentic person. And they just doing shit for whatever reason. Hate, envy, or you outbeat them and rank them in the spiritual realm, whatever. I don't give two fucks. It is what it is. Let's go. I go relax. I go recharge. I go meditate. That's what I do. Eat, love, pray. That's what I'm on. They get mad because they can't send nobody in. January 15th. It keep coming out. Some out January. Next full moon, September 7th. That keep coming out. Ain't no way all these cards in here. And this keep coming out. So something with that. They trying to fuck up your new beginning. January. Your new beginning. Goodbye 2025. So they want a cycle to keep going. Going. Up until 26. Nope. Ain't happening. Not in this lifetime. I told you. Nope. Not happening. You're not stepping on my new beginning. If y'all allow these people to step on your new beginning, and we keep telling you about the magic that they do, they start ahead of time with the magic to cause chaos. Waste of your time. It's a waste of your fucking time. Anybody coming in, if you don't feel as though your exes is a waste of your time, they are. They're wasting your fucking time. They're working with these people. They're working with these people. They're being sent in. They can get mad all they want to. You don't want them to come in, but you're just celebrating yourself. And you're at peace and harmony and balance right now. You're not going to let nobody unbalance you, even whatever is going on the outside. They want you on the outside with chaos and all types of bullshit that's unnecessary. Like, why waste your time with that shit? Stressing yourself out about what? Other people? They don't have nothing to do with me. So, we have 12 next fall. And it did say fall. I don't know, y'all. That's up to you. Y'all can grow up in the spirit, or you can sit up here and keep playing with these demons. I'm not playing with them because I want them to be gone. I want them out of my energy. I don't want to fuck with them, and that's the plain simple where I'm at. I don't want to fuck with them on YouTube or anything. I don't want them in my energy anymore. It took me a long time to get their ass out of my energy, and that's where I'm at with. And that's what they mad about. They mad because they can't attack you no more. They mad. The only thing they can do is 3D shit. They're mad. We need to get back in your energy. We need to get back so we can spy and see when your new beginning coming. Witches and warlocks. No, you're not. You're not sending nobody in. Spy. No monitoring spirits no more. That's done. Time will bring a surprise. That's what I'm saying. And I'll come back later on with the collectory, or probably I'm going to do another cold case file after I recharge. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But I'm telling you what they're doing before this full moon. They start ahead of time to get you mad or talk shit or try to get back in your energy. Somebody's, it's a dark witch or a warlock so bad want to get back in your energy and start harvesting again. They want to do it. I want to start harvesting again. Nope. So that would be, that if you're doing the work, that would be protecting them with your Hierophant energy so they won't get the karma that they deserve. You get what I'm saying? Like if you was to let them back in your energy, your Hierophant energy, that's protecting them from this karma coming back what they did. They know what they doing. That's why they try to hurry up and get in. No. Anyway, love y'all.